and today is Canada Day, but by the time this video up, it is not going to be Canada Day anymore. But I just wanted to do a really fun summer hairstyles. So since today is Canada Day for me, I wanted a hairstyle that was super cute, but would still like keep my hair back so I could be like running around at the beach and all that stuff. So if you guys want to see how to do this hairstyle, stay tuned. I feel like I don't even have to say this anymore, but the very first step is to brush through hair to make sure it is tangle-free to start a hairstyle. First, I'm going to divide my hair into two sections, and I'm going to take a small section at the top of my head and divide that into 3 individual pieces. This is where we're going to start our Dutch braid. We're just going to do 2 stitches of the normal Dutch braid. We're not adding in any hair, and that's just when you put the middle piece over the outside pieces. Now I'm going to add in hair on the outside, and then put the middle piece over the section on the right, and then put the middle piece over the section on the left. Again, you guys can add in hair whenever you want. I just find it easiest when you like finish your stitch to add in hair and then do this other stitch, but this part is completely up to you. So here you can see I'm adding in hair to the left section and then adding in hair to the right section before we take the middle piece and place it over. So once again, we're going to place the middle piece over the section on the right, and we add in hair to the left, and then we're going to be putting the middle piece over the right and then the middle piece over the left. If you guys don't know how to French Dutch braid, I have tons of videos. I can put them in the cards, but honestly all we're doing is a French Dutch braid, and we're going to do that all the way to the tip of the ear before we really like bring it down towards the nape of our neck. So this is kind of like mimicking a boxer braid or any of those types of braids, and a really big trick of mine is to make sure you guys go as close to the ear as possible, because later on we'll be doing a bun. But now I'm just going to speed up the video, normal 3-strand braid until we get around a quarter down, and this is when I like to start tugging on my hair, because I find that when I go all the way to the bottom and then start trying to like tug on my hair to make things look thicker and flatter, it just gets really gross and like clunky kind of. It's just not a good look. So I have to go like in quarters, so I like braid a quarter down and then flip up my braid before I continue, and we're just going to continue this the entire way through. Once we're done, we are going to take a hair elastic and we're going to tie everything and then just flip up the braid one more time. You guys can totally skip this step, but I have really thin hair, so I like to fake it till I make it. The next thing we're going to do is brush through hair on the right side, and we're going to be doing the exact same thing. We're going to be taking a small section from the top and we're going to divide that into 3 individual pieces, and then we're going to do a French Dutch braid. Again, if you guys don't know what that is, you guys are just going to put the middle piece over the outside instead of the normal French braid where you put the outside pieces over the inside. You guys can totally do a French braid if you're more comfortable with that. I just like the look of the Dutch braid and it's more comfortable for my fingers, but the next, like this part is totally up to you guys. And we're going to go to the top of the ear before we start bringing it down like a boxer braid. Once again, once we're about a quarter of the way down, we are going to be fluffing up the braid before we continue braiding the rest, and we're going to do the exact same thing all the way down. Once we're done that, we are going to be fluffing up the braid once again, and we are ready to do the bun portion of the hairstyle. No limit in the sky that I won't fly for you. To start the bun, we are going to be taking the braid that is the thicker side, so for me it is the left hand side, and we're going to be turning the braid towards the outside of her face, so towards the right for me. A tip that I have for you guys is to make sure this bun is really flat, because I find it more elegant than a really pointy bun, but this part's totally up to you, and we're just going to bobby pin that down. That took about 2 or 3 bobby pins for me, but it totally depends on your hair type and how thick your hair is. Next, we're going to take the right hand side braid and we're going to place it over the left bun, and that's just going to hide any of the flyaways or the end pieces that we had in our bun. And if you guys have shorter hair than me, you guys are really lucky, because you guys can just pin this and you'll be done your hairstyle. Unfortunately for me, I have a lot more hair, so what I did to hide the rest of my hair is to actually fold it one more time over to the left under the bun, and then the rest of the hair I actually tucked it into the Dutch braid that I had on the left hand side. I just lifted the Dutch braid that I had, tucked everything inside, and then I bobby pinned all that hair to the Dutch braid to secure everything and make sure nothing falls out while I run around today. Now I'm just going to be fluffing up the braid one more time just to really exaggerate the Dutch braid that I had, and we're basically done the hairstyle. Now all I'm going to do is take flyaways and just really frame my face. Again, totally optional step, that part is up to you. And we are done the hairstyle. I will be running around. I am just taking a little bit of gel, and mine's from Tresemme, and I'm just placing that over the braid to make sure everything doesn't go crazy in the wind and just fly away from my face. I want this to be a really secure hairstyle, so I just put some gel in, and yeah, so this is the final hairstyle. This is the big spin. I even added a really pretty, like, flower clip. That's not a flower clip, what am I saying? A really pretty bird clip, and that was just a little accent, totally optional, but this is the final spin. I start off with a really pretty, like, French Dutch braid, and it goes into a really soft and elegant bun. I really like the way this looks. It's really pretty. You guys can dress it up or dress it down. It goes all the way around the head, and it's great for when you want to just go in the summertime. So that is the end of this video. If you guys enjoyed it, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and give me a big old like right over there. This was a super cute hairstyle. It gets the hairs out of my face. I'm free to run around. Another thing you guys can do is just curl these pieces, but since I know I'll be like running around, playing frisbee and all that stuff, these curls probably won't stay anyway, so I didn't bother, but you guys can definitely add that. The more like loose pieces you take out, the softer and like older it looks. If you guys want it like super tight, it's really great for like younger girls. And yeah, if you guys have any suggestions for future videos, you guys can comment that down below, or you guys can tweet me at flippedhair22. My Instagram is Erin22XOXO, as well as flippedhair22 vlogs. They're both like my personal and then like my makeup accounts. You guys can follow both or whichever one you guys want. My Twitter, Tumblr, Instagram, all the stuff will also be in the description box below. And yes guys, I've said it in every single video, but if you guys are in Paris from the 21st to 30th, I'm going to be there, and all the information is going to be somewhere on this screen. And yeah, so I hope you guys enjoy this video. I really want to like up my videos and just post more and have more content, because we're so close to 100,000 subscribers. We're like less than 20,000 subscribers away, which is pretty crazy. So I really want to make that push before the end of the year, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys next week. Bye!
When it comes to you, there's no crime. Let's take both of our souls.